Hi everybody, this is Curtis Reacts, and today we're going to be looking at Aang opens his chakras for Avatar state control. Full scene from Avatar The Last Airbender. No, I don't know what this is. I mean, I know that there's such a thing as this movie, or maybe it's a TV series. I don't know, but how do I, with my Swedenborgian worldview, react to this? Let's go.
In order to master the Avatar state, you must open all the chakras.
Okay, looks like we got the classic kind of the wise teacher teaching the young pupil. He's got to open his chakras.
The water flows through this creek, much like the energy flows through your body. These pools are like our chakras.
So chakras are pools of spiraling energy in our bodies?
Exactly. Life is messy, and things tend to fall in the creek. And then what happens?
The creek can't flow?
Yes, but if we open the paths between the pools,
the energy flows.
You see how effective that is to use a teaching about something you can observe out there to describe something you can't see. We get, oh, that can be clogged, and we know the nature of cloggy stuff and how that works. And so it is with the entire Bible is correspondences. So it is with nature. That I get the divine language is to say, here's something that you can understand, and I'm going to use that to take you to the next level of things that you can't understand. And you just want that gunk to get out of there. Come on, clean the.
First, we will open the Earth chakra, located at the base of the spine. It deals with survival and is blocked by fear. What are you most afraid of? Let your fears become clear to you.
Spiders.
This chakra deals with pleasure and is blocked by guilt. Now, look at all the guilt which burdens you so. What do you blame yourself for?
I ran away.
He doesn't just run away. He jumps out the window with a hang glider. At least if you're gonna run away, do it in style.
All of those people.
So I would say, like, when I first hear the idea of, oh, you need to get rid of guilt, some guilt might be fine. He's like, I hurt all those people. That's called self-examination. That guilt is this little tab on there that says, I have done something that is bad. You can't go and change that, but how you feel about that matters. That, according to Swedenborg, has a huge impact in the afterlife. Some people think that you have a list of stuff that you've done wrong and you're punished for it or rewarded for it in the life after death. But it's not really about what you've done. It's about your attitude toward what you've done. There's a lot to guilt. It can be debilitating and not useful, but it can also be like, oh, this is a sign I've violated my conscience.
If you are to be a positive influence on the world, you need to forgive yourself.
Aha. Why are we forgiving ourselves? Why is it good for this little guy to let go of that guilt? He's not saying you shouldn't care that you hurt those people, but he's saying if you are to be a positive influence on the world. So it's for the sake of use. When they're writing this scene, they're trying to have it be inspirational and that this little guy is being led toward a life of what is good and true. Why are we trying to free you from guilt? So you can go do what is good. Because if it was just like, I've done a ton of terrible things, now I'm not going to feel guilty about that, so I can keep doing terrible things. Why get rid of the guilt? So that's what I'm saying.
Third is the fire chakra, located in the stomach.
Did they eat? Are they eating? They just gonna like go this long without eating? Blood sugar, man.
My fire chakra would like to eat something other than
Called it. I have this intuitive sense. I'm just kidding. But hey, man, we're thinking the same. Food.
The fourth chakra is located in the heart. It deals with love and is blocked by grief. Lay all your grief out in front of you.
Love is the opposite of grief. Swedenborg would say, love for yourself, the belief fundamentally that I'm the most important thing in the universe, is the opposite of I wish for all people to be most fully and profoundly happy. That those two things are opposites rather than love and grief.
The fifth in the chain is the sound chakra, located in the throat. It deals with truth and is blocked by lies.
Hey, there you go. No complaints there. Truth and falsity. Falsity blocks truth, just like light and darkness can't inhabit the same space.
You cannot lie about your own nature. You must accept that you are the Avatar. Very good, Aang. You have opened the chakra of truth.
So the truth is he's realizing his nature. And in this show or movie, I think it's a movie. I mean, it feels like it's a movie. I don't think this is one episode of an episodic show. His truth is that he's the airbender or something. Our truth would be that we exist from God, the life that's in us. And I think especially the stuff that happens in your mind and your heart, the good parts of it, to understand that that is radiating out from God. To Swedenborg, that is what opening your eyes is.
This is the last chakra, isn't it?
Yes. The thought chakra is located at the crown of the head. It deals with pure cosmic energy and is blocked by earthly attachment. Meditate on what attaches you to this world.
Well, I mean, and Swedenborg definitely talks about worldly and bodily stuff occupying the mind, which keeps you out of spiritual things. It's funny that kind of has permeated the human race's thinking, is that we gotta somehow transcend this world, even though this world is what we know.
Now, let all of those attachments go. Let them flow down the river, forgotten.
What? Why would I let go of Katara? I love her.
Learn to let her go, or you cannot let the pure cosmic energy flow in from the universe.
Why would I choose cosmic energy over Katara? How could it be a bad thing that I feel an attachment to her? 3 chakras ago, that was a good thing.
You must learn to let go.
He's like, hey, this doesn't match with my rationality. You're telling me this thing is true, but I don't see how it's true. You're asking me to believe something that seems irrational, and you're asking me to choose something that seems immoral.
To master the Avatar state, you must open all the chakras. Surrender yourself.
Okay, I'll try.
He gave up on that.
Now think of your attachments and let them go. Let the pure cosmic energy flow.
I would say that's not the way that Swedenborg would define attachments. Let's say you are in love with a girl. That's actually, love is spiritual. In heaven, in the angelic state, you very deeply have somebody that you love. And you have a community that you love. Like, loving people is not an earthly attachment. Earthly attachments, according to Swedenborg, would be like attachment to your reputation, attachment to your wealth, attachment to your rank among people, because those will disappear when you die, and they're inherently against how spiritual and heavenly things work. Wouldn't it be cool though if you could like see spiritual results that fast? Like, open this thing up, now I'm like walking on this shiny road in the middle of the stars. Of course I would do that. She got trapped in chains?
Katara's in danger. I have to go.
No, Aang. By choosing attachment, you have locked the chakra. If you leave now, you won't be able to go into the Avatar state at all.
Are you just going to throw that buffalo in at the end? So here's like, what is spirituality? Is it non-attachment or is it love? And it seems like it's setting up, okay, he's like, what are you talking about? Like, what do I care if I'm this big Avatar guy or whatever? She needs my help. I need to go and do what's good. I would say you don't want to be attached to falsities. You don't want to be attached to evils. But the point of not being attached to those things is so that you make space to be attached to goodness and truth, which includes, of course, all the loves that come from that. And the highest expression of those would be trying to prevent harm to the person. If you ever wanted to see a 38-year-old guy complain mildly and agree mildly with, with this airbender, you got it. But I do love seeing, okay, what are these cultural representations of goodness and truth, and what is the spiritual path? And I know this is a show for kids, but there's plenty of wisdom and all kinds of things. So that was fun for me to see. I love kind of getting to wrestle with the ins and outs of it. Do you feel like you've been reacted? Well, that's what we were hoping to do here. Leave a comment if you want me to react to something else. Let's continue to explore what the human race has to offer and see what it does for us.